Hello, my friends, and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. As we knew, this would happen, and it did happen. And that is, the second club is there. There is a little problem here. The little club that is opposing the plantation, the US plantation, is made out of three nuclear powers: Russia, China, and North Korea. This is the normal development of the US foreign idiocracy policy or idiotic policy. What happens? Now, you know that the Americans have their little vassal states in the Far East. They have Japan and South Korea and Taiwan, right? And they all have all kind of joint military exercises over there, including sometimes they get the Australians, the New Zealand, and blah blah blah. Remember that one? Because they have to contain China. Well, this is what happens. They didn't contain China. China actually is going to be bolder, and now they're upping their game. So you challenge me, I would meet your challenge right there. So what happens? You know those, as I said, there are many military exercises in the East China Sea and in the Sea of Japan and all that, next to China and that area, North Korea. Now the Russians and the North Koreans and China will have a naval exercise in the same area. Congratulations! You escalated the situation. What do you think? These guys are going to just lay down and die and cry and pee on themselves and look for their little safe spaces like these people will do? No, they didn't. But again, miscalculation or, how do you call it, achieved goal? Which one is it? So I have two articles here actually coming from one source, but it was taken by Reuters as well. So I'm going to use Reuters because it's more trustworthy, okay? So we have this one. This comes from Yonhap News in English. Russia proposed three-way naval exercise with North Korea, China. So we're going to find out if that's going to be the case. And then we're going to have this article right here from Reuters. Russia proposes joint Navy exercise with North Korea, China. What do you think is going to happen? I guarantee you will happen, 99%. I don't see why not. Russia wants that, North Korea wants that, China wants that. So it's okay, let's all have a little shake. And this is 2 hours ago, yes, from the Monday, September 4th, 2023. Seoul, Russia's defense minister has proposed to North Korea leader Kim Jong-un, the woodchuck, that their countries hold a naval exercise along with China. South Korea's Yonhap news agency reported on Monday, the one I just cited over there, citing South Korea's intelligence agency. So now South Korea, you choose wisely. As if you watch that movie, just to make a reference to something like that, the 300 with the Spartans, 300 Spartans, when that emissary from the Persians show up at Sparta that had no walls and said, "Choose wisely, my king." And they said, "That is Sparta." All right, so that's how it was. The same here. South Korea, you chose wisely. But hey, that's what happens when you're not independent. They attended a defense exhibition featuring North Korea's banned ballistic missiles. North Korean state media reported at the time. Yonhap reported that Shoigu had made a proposal for three-way, my bad, naval exercise to Kim during his visit, but it provided no details. South Korean National Intelligence Services told the National Assembly that Shoigu appeared to have held a private meeting with Kim to agree on broad military expansion, Yonhap reported. There he is. Doobie. On Saturday, Russia's ambassador to North Korea, Alexander Matsegora, told news agency TASS that he was not aware of any plans for North Korea to participate in trilateral military drills with China and Russia, but that is his opinion. It would be appropriate in light of US-led exercises in the region. Russia and North Korea have recently called for close military ties, but North Korea has denied having any arms dealings with Russia. White House National Security not man, he's a person, spokesperson John Kirby, he speaks like this, okay, told a news briefing last month that Shoigu had tried on his visit to North Korea to convince Pyongyang to sell artillery ammunition to Russia. They will. So what are they going to do? Nothing. The United States recently imposed sanctions again on 3 entities. Boo, boo, boo. So this is the information, my friends, and this is a result of your actions. The woodchuck did not send his little missiles in the sky and over Japan or towards Japan during Trump's presidency, if I remember correctly. But it did like 3,000 already during this idiot in the White House. So what does that tell you? You don't solve the problem, but you escalate it. But you don't solve it. The other guy stopped the problem, or at least kept it even lower than it's ever been. This guy escalated to a certain extent. Not that the guys just fire missiles across wherever they want, but having Russia and China coming in the neighborhood and putting their little tents on the water. Good job. Now, how do you call this? Stupidity, miscalculation, or is calculated? They want something else. What could they have? War. What else would they have? And you have 3 nuclear powers. You want to call North Korea nuclear power or not? I would call it. It can hit United States territory clearly. And not only that, it has a lot of nuclear warheads. We don't know exactly how many, but it was an article of maybe a month and a half ago saying that they have more than these guys thought they have. Who was that? I think, no, Trump was. Trump said, I think, he was not the only one. When he was interviewed by Tucker, I think, he said about North Korea that these guys have a lot. And it was not the only one. It was an article that I read. I can't remember now exactly. Doesn't matter. They have, I think, at least 200. Now, that's like 260 is Great Britain and France, around 300 or something. So that's the same power. Idiots. Or maybe that's planned. We'll find out, right? Thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just.